What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dave Steals the Show. Guys, on Thursday, Samsung announced their Galaxy Note 9, and it was met with differing opinions. I'm going to reserve my opinions for when the phone actually arrives and I unbox it. In the meantime, I did want to talk a little bit about my pre-order experience. On Thursday, when I went online, the only thing you could really do was reserve it, and I reserved it thinking, well, maybe I'll get the phone ahead of everyone else if I reserve it, but that didn't happen. The next day I got an email saying, okay, now you can pre-order it and it'll arrive on the 24th, and I'm seeing that everyone else's phone is going to arrive on the 24th, so I didn't get any type of advantage. I think it would have been cool if Samsung allowed people who had reserved it first to get it maybe a day or two ahead of everyone else. This way I could have put out a video before everyone else's video, but that's fine. The other thing was, when I went into pre-order, I had to choose a color. There are 4 colors that are coming out: an ocean blue, a lavender, black, and copper. Now, when I went to pre-order, the only 2 options right now for me in the US was the lavender and the ocean blue. Now, the lavender is beautiful. Even though there were 2 colors, I still had a really tough time choosing. I sat there looking at both of them for a while. The lavender is beautiful. It's this very rich and deep lavender. And the ocean blue is beautiful as well, but that one comes with like a yellow goldish type S Pen, and I think they complement each other very well, and so I went with the ocean blue. I wish Samsung had kind of included a different type pen with each of the phones that complemented the color of the phone instead of being the identical color, but you know, that's what they did. The other thing I had to do then was choose my model. They have a 128 gig model with 6 gig of RAM, or a 512 gig model with 8 gig of RAM. That's the one I went with. Now, the first one, the 128 with 6 gig of RAM, is $999, $1,000 basically. And the one I chose was $1,249. That is a lot of money, and I'm noticing that the trend is not just creeping up little by little anymore. The price is actually boldly making leaps and bounds in the upward area, and it's really incredible to watch these phone prices just jump up the way they are. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that there's a lot of tech going into these phones, and I'm going to talk about all the tech that Samsung is cramming into this phone and why it's probably very expensive to make and why they have to charge what they do. But it is a lot of money. $1,249 for a cell phone is just incredible, and probably something I wouldn't have thought would actually be such a price increase even 4 years ago. 3 years ago, I would not have thought we would jump up into the $1,250 price range so soon. I'm sure that when Apple comes out with their iPhone XS, which I think is what they're gonna call it, and XS Plus, they're gonna be in a similar price range. So people, get ready for these prices to just be absolutely super high. Now, there are phone manufacturers who are saying, hey, you can get a really good phone for half that price, but it seems not a lot of people are really giving those phones a lot of love. It seems like they want to have the status symbol, the latest and greatest, in their hands, and so that's why companies like Samsung and Apple can charge these prices, because I think personally, regardless of how high they are, people are gonna pay it. So we'll wait, we'll see when this phone arrives. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can see when the next video drops. I'm looking forward to getting this phone in my hands, unboxing it for you guys, and doing a review. I'm also going to compare that new camera to the Google Pixel 2 XL, which is the current king, in my opinion, still on top. And let's see what Samsung has up their sleeve. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the very next episode.